Hey, welcome back, my peeps. So yesterday was National Ice Cream Day. So today we're going to make some ice creams. But we're not going to use spackle or anything like that because, you know, some people on the channel are afraid to use spackle or don't like using spackle. Never use spackle because they feel like they're not going to be good at it. So I'm going to make it with foam clay. We're going to use foam clay to make an ice cream. And just want to make sure it is dry because the foam clay will stick to it, and that's not what I'm going for. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use. These cones, I got these from Dollar Tree. Comes in a pack like this, and I want this part, the cone part. I'm not gonna paint them anything. You could paint them. If I was to paint them, I would probably paint them classic caramel. You know, this color, so it could look more like a real cone. I'm not gonna do that, but you can if you want to. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So you're gonna need to take this part off. You're not gonna need the top part. You're just gonna need the cone part, okay? So I already did that, and I took them off here go the bottom pieces, the top pieces. I took them off because I don't need them. I have washed them and wet them, so they kind of wet. But so I know you guys are gonna ask me where I got this stand from. I got this from Target about 3 or 4 years ago. It was Target Playground. It was in the summertime. And they also had an ice cream theme that year. They had a whole signs and wrappers. It was really nice. But anyways, they sell something like this on Amazon. If you want, I will post a link under this video. Click on see more and you will see the link. If I find a reasonably priced one on Amazon, I will post it. So basically, it don't need to go in there because they stand up on their own. But once you put your stuff on top, like if you wanted to do spackle, you can do spackle. All you gotta do is go around this and swirl up, and you got you a cone. You can use spackle with a scoop like I've shown you guys before. And you know, it doesn't have to be made with foam clay. But since we've already done ice cream with spackle and swirling and scooping and all that, I just wanted to try something different. And plus, I wanted to make something for my followers who don't want to use spackle. Okay? So I'm going to put this over here. And I got this ice cream silicone mold that I bought. I already showed you guys how to make a scoop with spackle, and I'm going to show you how to make a scoop without a mold. But this mold, you can find it on Amazon, and this is what it looks like when you mold it. It's just I don't know if you can see it that good. My lighting is really bad. I'm working on that. But it's a scoop. And then I also made like a red, white, and blue one. So if you wanted to make like a Neapolitan ice cream, you could just put yellow, white, and brown. And you can do that. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna roll some clay out, and we're gonna make a twirl. Okay? So I'm gonna move this off to the side right here. Okay? And then I'm gonna come down here, and we're gonna roll out some foam clay. Got this foam clay from I can't talk. From Playcode3. And if you guys want to get some, it's the most affordable foam clay around. I love it. I'm actually gonna post a video. I kind of did it on Facebook already. I did a live where I show you how you could turn this white foam clay into colored foam clay. Okay, and I'm gonna make a video real soon. I don't think I need this much. I took out too much, but anyways. So basically, you're just gonna roll your worm. You know, you're gonna roll out your clay. I think this is still too much. Matter of fact, I could probably just use half. I always get a little carried away, you know. But anyway, so you're just gonna roll it until you get a long log. Try to keep it as even as possible. You know, you don't want it too thin in certain areas and too long in another area. Just roll it out as long as you think you need for your ice cream. So I haven't done one so this I think is still a little bit too thick. Need it to be a little bit thin. But anyways, I think I rolled too much. I'm gonna take some more off. And then we're gonna keep on rolling. Okay? I mean, you put as much as you want. You make your ice cream as high and tall as you want. No judgment here. So basically, you're just going to take your ice cream and you're just going to build. You're going to build. Oh, shoot. Maybe I did need all of that clay. You see? That's why I always do extra, because I always feel like I'm not gonna have enough, but I was fooled. So let's make a long one. But anyway, you saw how that was coming out, right? It was coming out pretty nice. But now that I know, because you could always, if you make too much, you could always just cut it off, right? I wasn't thinking, was I? But that's why I make the mistakes and I do it on camera so you can see that you're going to need more than you think you're going to need. But I think I did a little too much this time, for real. Because you see how thick it is? We don't want it that thick. We want it thin. Because we want it to be, you know, the dimension, not so big that it looks, you know, it doesn't look proportionate. So we want it to be thin enough. So I'm going to just keep rolling. Like I said, you could always take off the excess, right? But you can't add it. If you didn't make enough, it's not going to be right. All right. So it's coming down. I need to thin this part out a little bit. See, I made it pretty long this time, because you're not going to get me this time. All right. So you're going to get your cone. And you're just going to start wrapping it around the cone. And then you're going to come up. You're just going to keep going around. And you're going to keep going around. Like, try to get smaller as you go up. And then, boom. Take that piece off. And you can leave it like that if you want. And there you go. You see that? You can always fix this by stretching the clay into the corner. Let me get a you can use anything to get the clay to fit in there. Just stretch it out a little bit. Make sure you get the clay in there. It doesn't really matter anyways. Nobody's gonna see that part. They're gonna see this cute front part right here. Okay, look, this is what it looks like. You see it? My lighting is terrible. It's like I got the light shining like right on it. That's why. But anyway, that's your cone, right? This is your cone. And you're gonna pick the part that looks the most, that you like the most. And we're gonna add some drizzle, but I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. Because we're gonna make I'm gonna use this mold real quick. to show y'all. Let me put this white clay away, because we're gonna make a strawberry scoop. But let me show you before I make that. Let me show you how to make a scoop without a mold, okay? So you're just gonna take some of the clay and roll it into a ball, right? I'm bad at rolling balls. Basically, you're just gonna take it and, you know, form it into like a, it doesn't have to be perfect, because remember, an ice cream scoop is not perfect, okay? And then you're gonna get, do I have a, I didn't bring my toothpaste, my toothbrush. But you want to add texture to this. But you can add texture with a, like you want to kind of like make it, give it like dimension. And then you want to go over it with, oh man, I hate when I don't bring everything I'm supposed to. Let me go get my toothbrush. So with a toothbrush, you're just going to give it like some texture. Okay? You see how it looks like a scoop that was just taken out of, that didn't make sense. It looked like it was just taken out of the, you see the texture? And it looks like a scoop. So then now, take your clay, we're going to roll it out again. And you're going to make it long enough to go around this. Okay? You make it as thick or as thin as you want. I'm just going to go with what I have right here. Okay? Let's see, is this long enough? And you're just going to go around the scoop. Okay? Take off the excess. I probably made it too big, but you know what I'm trying to do here. Okay? Then you're going to take your, and you're going to blend it in. Let me pick it up. You are going, I made this kind of too big because it's, you can't, you know, the scoop it. But you're going to try to blend it into the scoop part, so it looks like it's part of your ice cream. And then you're going to go with your brush again, and you're just going to add some texture. And look, you have your ice cream scoop. I mean, you could make this part less so it won't look like, you know, it's not really like proportionate. But you know what I'm doing. Look, it looks like a scoop. If you turn it sideways, it's a scoop of ice cream, okay? And you make it to the size that you want. You make it however big, however small you want. But that's how you make a scoop, okay? Just you can mesh it up, you know. There you go. So there go your scoop. Right? So now we're going to use the mold. And then the mold, let's make a, you want to make a Neapolitan one? I don't remember how, is white in the, I think vanilla's in the middle, right? I think so. Huh? I think vanilla is in the middle. So what I did to make this one is I added a little vanilla in the middle. Right, like this. I just added it in the middle. Like that. Then I got me some, I painted, this was white foam clay as well, but I added acrylic paint to it. I added burnt umber to make it this brown color. But like I said, I'm going to be making a video real soon, probably right after this one, showing you guys how to color your clay, your because I know that you guys buy clay from Playcode3 and you probably bought a lot of white clay, and And you guys see other people having colored clay, and you can too. And I'm going to show you how. Okay. Oh man, I have these bag closed so tight because I don't want any air to get in it, because I don't want it to dry out. Now this pink is a little bright, but you make the paint however, whatever color you want, okay? But for this purpose, then you take your, now make sure you push it in there really good. And you're going to have to put this in the freezer, okay? Because if I try to, let me see, can I take it out now? If I try to take it out right now, it's going to get a little distorted. So I'm going to put this in the freezer, and we're going to decorate that, the ice cream cone, okay? And we're going to come over here, and we're going to decorate this ice cream cone. See, it stands by itself. It stands by itself. You really don't need to get that stand if you don't want it. It's just cute because you can display. You can then display your ice creams on it. But look, this is how this one look. If you put a cone on it, you could just squish it on there. This foam clay is already hard. So I mean, I made this alone days ago. But look, anyways, that's how it looks. You see that? I mean, I really did make this cone like a while ago. So this one, I was thinking we could put some drizzle on it. Let's put some drizzle on this. Hold on a second. You're gonna put some drizzle on that. And you're gonna put some sprinkles. You know what you could do? If you want, you could just let this dry real well. Like, so that when you touch it, it doesn't get messed up. You could put some Mod Podge on here. Let's put some Mod Podge on here for a minute. This is gloss. I want matte. So we're gonna put a little bit of and we're gonna stick our sprinkles on there, okay? Ugh, I can't open this thing. Okay, there you go. Let's get some Mod Podge. One thing about Mod Podge, you gotta shake it because sometimes the water separates from the glue. Okay, there you go. So I'm just gonna do it real quick. Like I said, I suggest that you let this dry real well before you move on to this step. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just put a quick coat of Mod Podge on here, just so I could put some sprinkles on. You don't even need a thick coating. You just want enough so it catches the sprinkles, okay? So I'm putting a very, very light coat, okay? Now, you could put a chocolate drizzle if you want. You want a chocolate drizzle? Or you want just sprinkles? That's totally up to you. Alright, so I'm going to move some stuff away. And we're going to I need something to catch my sprinkles. I got these sprinkles from Playcode3, just regular old basic color sprinkles. And I am going to just drizzle some on, okay? Oop. And there you go. You have your ice cream cone. with sprinkles. Right? Let me show you like this, because this light is terrible. This light is terrible. But look, there go your ice cream with sprinkles. Okay. So if you want, you can put hold on, I'm putting it on the stand. I have a white scoop here. Now this one is really hard. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna try something right here real quick. So you see how it makes that hole? Get your X-Acto knife and see if you could cut it through and help the cone. Like say you have an old scoop you want to use, just get your X-Acto knife and just cut down into the clay. This is foam clay. Once it dries, it's easy to cut and easy to you could sand it, you could cut it, shave it, you can do anything to it once it's dried 100%. So now let's see if I could help that scoop up in there. There you go. So boom, I got the scoop on. I didn't like really measure it that well, but I'll put my knife away before I hurt myself. Oh, and my sprinkles, because I made a mess here, but I'll clean it later. So if you wanted to, you can take this now, and I'm gonna use this just because I know I am clumsy, and I'm gonna put it on here, right? And if you wanted to, you can put you some chocolate drizzle, make you a hot fudge ice cream. Right? Maybe I need to hold it. Ah. Okay, let's move this out the way. Bro, you stay right there. So this one, I'm just going to take some of the chocolate and just, you know, you don't need to add any more. Just whatever's already there, maneuver it around, okay? Look. Whatever's already there, just maneuver it. Don't have to add any more. Just, right? Okay. Let me close this up. I got some on my hands. Let me wipe it off. And then, now you can add some sprinkles to this. Move this out the way, it's in my way. So just grab you some sprinkles, and you can put some more sprinkles on top of this too. I put too many, but you know what I'm trying to do. And then, I got these cute little cherries. These cute little cherries from Playcode3. Look how cute. And you're gonna put a cherry right on top of your ice cream. You can make it stand or however you want. You could put a dollop, like say you made a strawberry. Let me see, I don't know if that's not the front. I don't like that as the front. If you would have made a strawberry one, you could put a dollop of spackle, or you can make a dollop with some foam clay, and there you go. Okay, so now you have your, hold on, let me move this over here so you guys can see it. Now you have your well, we made that one with the scoop that we had, but you got your swirl, right? And you got your scoop. And if you wanted to, you could add another scoop on top of this one. like make it a double scoop. That's totally up to you. So I want to show you the ice cream scoop that I put in the freezer. So give me a minute, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna show you the scoop. Okay guys, so I took the mold out of the freezer. It's too hard for me to make an ice cream with it, but I wanted to show you guys how to make it in case you want to get this mold. And it just pops right out nicely. And look, now you have your Neapolitan ice cream scoop. That came out pretty cute. I'm gonna have to make an ice cream with that. Like that one. But anyway guys, so like I shared with you guys, I got this from Dollar Tree, and it's actually scented. Sorry, it's scented, right? And actually the bubbles that come in here are pink, and the bubbles that come in here are brown, and the bubbles that come in here are clear. And I ain't really smell too much of a scent, but I'm just saying, we don't care about that anyway. We always go in the store and stealing these kids' toys. So we made this ice cream, and we used the scoop that came from this mold, and then we made a swirl with the foam clay, and then we put a little bit of Mod Podge on there, and we put some sprinkles, right? And then this was just the old scoop I had made for like the 4th of July that I didn't get to use. But I wanted to show you that it had the 3 colors. And then I just took that one out the freezer. Let's move it back a little bit so you can see. And it came out of this mold right here. So guys, excuse me. That's it. I didn't want to use spackle and caulk or any of that stuff because it was requested by some of my subscribers if I would make something without using spackle or anything like that, you know, so it could be easy so that they can make some too. So there you go. Made for National Ice Cream Day, which was yesterday, but we're making them today. Listen, ice cream is for every day, right? All right. So guys, until the next video, and I'm going to make a video showing you guys, well, I'll talk about the clay, but I'm going to show you how to make these colors. And we'll talk about these colors, which you can't make, but we will talk about it in an upcoming video real soon. Because I know a lot of you guys bought the Playcode3 white foam clay. And I want to show you how you can turn that white foam clay into a rainbow of colors. Okay, guys? So, until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting, and I will talk to you guys real soon. God bless you guys. Bye.